Okay, okay, okay. Fine. It's fine. It's been a while. Been a while. Oh, it's been a while. Oh, look at the mess. Look at the mess. Why can't I hear myself? The nerve of that bitch to come in and just steal my sock. Hold on, bear with me here. I can't hear myself, and I thought I normally have this on monitor. How about that? Whoa. Monitor and output. Monitor only, mute output. Now you can't hear. I don't like this. Okay. I thought... Alright, whatever. I don't know what settings changed or how they changed, but I can no longer hear my voice in my headset, which is probably a good thing, quite honestly. I mustn't let this distract me from the beats. Okay, here's the deal. We're gonna do stuff. I got stuff I want to do. We will likely get sidetracked. Side note, I've been putting all these streams on YouTube to prime my audience to potentially start heading there to see actual live content. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Head over to YouTube, search up Chef Lethal Plays, and give me a subscription there, a follow, whatever you want to call it. It's free. But you will probably see this on YouTube, and I would venture to say that my YouTube audience, however small it may be, will probably be the only people seeing this intro. True story. All right, we're gonna jump right in because time is limited. Time is short. So, off stream, not terribly long ago, just a few days ago, I came into possession of a Mirror of Kalandra, or however it's pronounced, which is, I think, the rarest item in the game. If not the rarest, certainly one of, in the, top less than 0.5% of drops. And I sold it for just an insane amount of in-game currency. And I was rich. And after some discussions in my Discord channel, we decided that it would be fun to use this basically once in a lifetime opportunity to start a new build, and there are some mechanics in the game right now that are completely busted. My friend Billy Bob in Discord, a friend of the stream, explained that the devs made a mistake on an option for this bow, not this particular bow, but bows in general. And they didn't take it out, and it resulted in an absolutely overpowered system. So likely this will be fixed in the next league. So I took my existing Ground Slam character, rewrote the entire passive tree. I rewrote all of this passive tree. Use passive refund to refund everything. I was way over in this area doing a bunch of nonsense, but now I'm down here and I'm over here and I'm doing stuff over here. So it was a complete rewrite. I had to do a complete new ascendancy, and I've got obviously all brand new gear, and this is absolutely bananas. This build is absolutely insane. I cannot stress how crazy it is, and it has been so much fun to play. I've been goofing around with it today and just trying out different things. I'm blasting through bosses, just blowing through maps. Like, it's absolutely crazy and so much fun. So I'm trying to see, I need to enchant. I need to increase the quality of these rings. And I think they're intrinsic. Catalyst enhances attribute modifiers. No. Defense modifiers, critical modifiers, attack modifiers, physical and chaos damp. No. There's one that enhances elemental resistances, and let me just do a quick looky-loo which one that is, because that will help us with these rings. What catalyst is it? Catalyst. Are they abrasive, imbued, noxious, fertile? I feel like fertile would be life. It is life and mana. Imbued. It says caster mana. You know, my man Seven told me in chat what I needed to do. Prismatic. That was my next guess. I know you can't see what I'm doing. I'm doing it on my off monitor. Prismatic catalysts, I can buy 1 for 8 chaos, and I need 20. I need 40 total, so let me go here. I can do this. Let me open up this, swoop this over here, and I can open up my second monitor. Aha! So items I have chaos, and I want... Oh, not essences. What are they called? Scarabs, oils, catalysts. What I say was prismatic? Yeah. Alright, so 1 for 8. This guy's only got 1. You've only got 1, 3. I need 40 of these things, guys. No one's got a stock. This guy's got a stock. How much is 40 gonna run me? You can't see. 440 chaos. Oh my gosh. That's Nutter Butters. Alright. We're gonna hold on that. I wanna get my other gear set before I start doing that, because that's kind of crazy. This is a cool... One thing that really just drives me crazy about this game is like these unique items will have this really cool artwork, and it'll be just a complete piece of garbage. It's not used for any meta builds, that you can't sell it for anything, so it just goes right to vendor and you get just trash for it. Okay, so I've got a stash full of delve currency to go delving, which is on the list of things to do. What I also wanted to do is real quick check Mr. Kirak here, see if he's got anything good for me. I'm looking for metamorph monsters, I think. A rare map item might not be a terrible idea. Let me just run this one just to show how insane this thing is, okay? So, first of all, movement speed out of this world. And I'm just gonna run. And we've got rituals here, so I'm just gonna toss a few traps, and people they just explode. They just go bye-bye. What is the modifier on this ritual? Did I oh shoot, it started. I didn't mean for it to. Oh no, it didn't. Monsters game extra. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Let's do this. I have no fear right now. Like, I just throw a couple traps, run away. Throw a couple traps, run away. Throw a couple traps, run away. Traps, run away. There, we did it. No problem. Easy peasy. Throw a few traps down there. Throw them down there. Oh, and we've got metamorph monsters in this map, so that's even better. So I can just toss. And look, I mean, it's Nutter Butters, man. I mean, really. Look, there's a crucible up here. I'm gonna fully load the crucible, and it's gonna be fine. I say that, and it'll be the time that I die, but every time I've fully loaded a crucible right now, it's just been crazy good. Boom. Check if we got anything in here. Probably not. No, not really. That's fine. We're just gonna keep moving. Oops, we're gonna keep moving. Let's hit the crucible here after we blow all these guys up. Blow everything. Like, it's just crazy. I still can't get over this, and I have... Whoa, what was that? Nothing. I have decided, I think, mostly decided that I really like the trap build style, play style. So this might be something I investigate for the next league, is starting up some sort of trapper situation and playing it that way at league start, or maybe starting out with a ground slam slayer like I had, for this league, and then maybe starting anew and getting a trap build. Yeah, since I've been running this build and running all of the crucibles pretty much at full max bar, I've been getting a lot of igneous nodes to mostly sell. I think I accidentally sold one to the vendor. My oopsies. But I ran one on accident because I thought I had the stuff for it, and I did not, so I wasted it. But basically, it's just run around, throw a couple traps down, and just keep running. It's been really cool to just kind of... It's almost kind of mindless. Like, I have my other hand, I have my left hand on my keyboard, but I don't really need anything. Everything on my keyboard is pretty much an aura, or is automatically casted. Garbage tier 13 map. And the only thing I really need is like a health potion, which I have only had to use 3 times. So it's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. It's like I could probably just stand in this corner and just throw traps and things will just no longer live. Yeah, bye-bye. Stone of the Currents. What is the shield around him? Doesn't matter, he's dead. Oh, Harbinger Orb. I feel like that's pretty good. Worth some decent casherino. It's not. Okay, never mind. Yeah. This is all pretty trash, so I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna do this metamorph. Oh, there's some dudes over here. Let's throw some traps. Gotta get rid of them. Boom, boom. Nothing. I'll take that, and go. Hey, Spooks, what's up? I can tell you have been enjoying cooking and trying new things, and that is pretty cool. It is inspiring. I'm doing pretty good. I've got myself a styrofoam cup here. I'm doing pretty good. I made some pretty banging grilled burgers the other night. And actually 2 days ago or something like that. I don't know. I made some burgers and they're really good. Let's see this here. Fiery Core contains a forge that can combine passable trees. Oh my gosh, hiding veggies in it. Nice. That's, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta get those nutritions. Contains a furnace that has to an uncorrupted unique item. I feel like this one could absolutely be worth more than 10 or 15. I'm gonna put that one in my trade for 20. This is a pretty good one. I might want to run that one. He's meat, cheese, and chip guy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Lavianga's Spirit. Weird name, dude. And Completely worthless item. Cool. Love when that happens. Got this brain here. Engraved wand. Are you anything good? Eclipse Solaris? Nope. If he even sees... Oh no! Oh no, that's terrible. I'm sorry to hear that. That is a bummer. That is absolutely a bummer. My daughter will have something like she loves corn. She loves corn, but it has to be on the cob. We've tried to give her corn, like just the kernels. She won't eat it. She'll eat a bite and like just spit it out and go, I don't like this. Like, you do. It's the same thing, except you're not holding it like this. You're eating it with a fork instead. Would you please just eat the corn? You like it. She'll go, I don't like it. Like that. With cut toast. Oh my gosh. And part of us, you know, like we want to try to reason with her, like, no, you're being ridiculous. You love this. It's broken. Oh, I love it. That's cute. Let's see. Influenced by the Shaper. Corn with butter, Cygnus Jones. Yes.
Sister Cat.
Hi, Sickness. How are you doing? I hope you are well. Hi, Cassia. Let me make sure we got everything cleared out here first. Oh, man. You're 14, not great, but could be a lot worse. Alright, I'll come back and do the Blight in just a second. I want to make sure I don't have any interruptions as far as regular dudes go. Gotta get the littles ready for bed. Understood. It's always a rough night, so our little one, she didn't take a nap at daycare today, which is usually pretty rough for us, but she will pretty reliably fall asleep quickly on those days, so it's kind of like a double-edged sword. If she does nap at school, she'll play in her bed for like an hour usually, but if she doesn't nap, she will fall asleep pretty quickly. But yeah, Fam's doing pretty good. We had a good 4th of July weekend situation. We took a impromptu trip to Aquatica on Sunday because our passes are expiring at the end of the month. So that was cool and unexpected. I love being able to do that. We may not be able to for much longer because, like I said, our passes expire at the end of the month, but honestly, they put out another special. We will probably renew because it was a great deal. We absolutely got our money's worth. And I'll tell you a trick. I'll tell you an exclusive Chef Lethal trick. And I thought of this by myself. I'm not going to claim that no one has ever thought of this, but I thought of it independently of seeing anyone else mention it. But if you have a family and you're going to get like passes to a park, like I did this when we had season or annual passes to Universal at one point as well, so I did the same thing. So there were at the time we got 4 passes because the baby was too young. We got her in for free, but we would get 3 normal passes to get us in the park, and then 1 elevated pass that got us free parking. And then we got free parking every time we went because we had that 1 pass that had free parking, and the rest of us just had regular passes, so we didn't lose anything. and it was great. There was even one time I went by myself, and I just used. It happened to be under Mrs. Lethal's name that we used the advanced pass for. I just happened to go by myself. They didn't even give a flip. They just looked at. They didn't even scan it. They just looked at it, saw that I had a pass, and were like, "Okay, you're good." Ooh. So there's your little chef tip. Is you don't need all advanced passes. I mean, unless you want that. I mean, obviously, don't let me stop you. Oh, sickness. I remember the days of being able to nap. They are few and far between. Usually about 7 days. There we go. Finish the map. None of this is worth... I'm not even going to look at it. So now we're going to go back to the beginning of the map where that special encounter was, and we're going to do that for the thing here. SeaWorld used to be a great deal. I don't know if they still are, but we used to go every week just for a couple hours. I feel like SeaWorld is a great... I guess it depends on the age of your children. Having a toddler... It is absolutely worth it because they have the Sesame Street area, so we'll just go and just spend time walking around, and they've got parades and the character meetups and stuff like that, so we can fully take advantage of that stuff. And there's enough there also for the older kids. They've got several roller coasters now, so it's absolutely been worth it for us. We more than got our money's worth for it. Oh, I didn't look up here. I may just want to kind of hover around the pump here. Okay, yeah, not even a problem. Not even a problem. Good. Boring. Let me do this ritual real quick. Ooh, Gilded Sulfite. Yes. Yes, please. That's a good find. Lighted volcano map. Yeah, give it to me. That's a pretty good drop right there, too. Nice. That was absolutely worth it. That was great. That was really, really good. My youngest is a teenager, so... Oh, nice. That's real nice, man. I could potentially say I'm jealous, but I'm not looking forward to... Why does this weapon look like a big whisk? This looks like a whisk. For real. It's garbage, but it looks like a whisk. Nagumahu sign, that's garbage. Like, all this stuff. I hate that it's all just garbage. Arakutiki. Garbage. Alright. The chef's special weapon. Seriously. If it wasn't garbage, I'd almost be willing to keep it for a new build and just fully lean into the whole chef thing here, but oh well. Complete the harvest. Might be interested in doing that. Let me see. There's a specific map that Maze of the Minotaur. Let's try to see. I think I have Maze of the Minotaur. I do. I believe I can do this. And I'm gonna hit it with 4 of these. Okay. And we're gonna run this little bossy map because why not? We can do things like that and be totally cool with it. So here we go.
One of my captives felt no emotion.
That's cool. We're just gonna blow everybody up here. Keep talking about SeaWorld. SeaWorld has a new roller coaster out, and because we were pass holders, I got to ride it like on a early preview sort of basis. And you're standing up. It's supposed to simulate riding surfing. Gosh, it's supposed to simulate surfing, and it was a lot of fun. Not the most fun I've ever had on a roller coaster, but it was different and it was fun. I enjoyed it. My kids enjoyed it. We rode it back to back. We rode it on the back row the first time, which was really cool. Like, that was really good. There's a lot of good whipping from the back row. I wanted to do the front row, but we just kind of ran out of time, so we weren't able to do that. But I feel like the front row would be really, really good. So I can't see my cursor. Oh my gosh. Trying to pick up loot and I couldn't see where my dang cursor was. Anyway. Damage weather cooldown's been stupid hot. Oh yeah, like it got hot. It gets hot so fast. It's just so obnoxious. And there's just no hope. And then you think like, oh my gosh, it's only February. Why is it 92 degrees? And there's no breeze. It's just hot. We took a little bitty beach trip right before the 4th of July. And it's hot. We only really went to the beach once. Where we stayed had a pool, so we were mostly at the pool because dealing with the sand and getting everyone ready for the beach was just daunting when you have 3 kids. So we just mostly did the pool, but it was so hot, especially in direct sunlight. But it seemed, I don't know if this is gonna sound really stupid. It seemed less hot at the beach than like it does at my house, but I wonder if that's because just like sort of like confirmation bias. Like I expected it to be hot, so you know it just kind of just was what it was. I don't know, man, but it was very warm. Got in the car, it's at 118. That is unhealthy. Can I tell you something? My wife, we bought a brand new car last year. I think it's a 23. It's either 22 or a 20. It doesn't matter. But I'll say it's got everything in it, right? It's got cooled seats. It has air-conditioned seats sickness. Can you believe it? My car is a bit older, quite a bit older, and I've got heated seats, which whoop-de-doo in Florida, but she's got air-conditioned seats, and it is real nice, man. That is a luxury. That is a luxury. I'm not gonna do any of the purple stuff. I'll do, man, this was good. A lot of yellow. Few degrees cooler on the coast. Alright, well maybe I wasn't imagining things. We were on the Gulf side. I don't know if that makes any difference. Hyundai Genesis. It is a Hyundai. Her car is a Hyundai. Believe it, you know, oddly enough. We both have Hyundais. But yeah, like just looking at that, I'm like, oh my gosh, that is so. This car has every bell and whistle that's available, pretty much. It's, you know, it's got basically. I mean, I guess backup camera isn't such a out of this world luxury anymore, but I guess it is for me since I don't have one. I think my car was the last year that they were no longer required. So I missed out. I would absolutely buy a Hyundai again once my car has reached the end of its life. I'm thinking I'll probably get another year or two out of. But yeah, I've got hey Billy Bob, I've got an Elantra. And I absolutely love it. I would go out and buy another one right now. Honestly, the car's been great to me. I haven't had any major like out of the ordinary issues. Everything's been on the up and up. I just have really enjoyed my car.
I do so enjoy a good murder. Give yourself to the void.
Okay, I just killed the Minotaur in 15 seconds. That is so cool.
I cannot carry this.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I can carry that. I don't know if any of this is worth it. Seven, what's up, dude? Via Adira. Yeah, I think you remember telling me that. That's crazy. Absolutely insane. Oh, oh. Have I tried getting a better belt? No. Somebody, moderator in the chat, ban Billy Bob. He's out. He's out. No longer allowed to be here. You had me. You had me. And then I looked at my belt and I went, wait a fucking second. I've got a damn best belt in the game, basically. I don't want to hear it. Is any of this good? Stone of Latswa. That looks like it's hot garbage. How cool would it be if you could take enchantments from an item to an item, like a crucible mechanic but for enchantments? That would be cool. Somebody get me on the horn with GGG. I got an idea for him for next league, the final league of Path of Exile 1.
Godslayer, good day.
Like, how am I supposed? How do you determine what the heck to pick up here? Do you pick nothing up? Could any of this be worth anything? You know, I don't know. Maybe if it randomly weakened the enchantment. Take the sun plate. The jewelry might be good, right? I'll check the belt too. And then I gotta run these monsters. What's my filter at? Strict? I don't know, let me check. What's it called? Neverblade? Filter blade. Never sink filter blade. There we go. I'll get there. I gotta sign in. Profile? No. My filters. I have it on strict. I turn it up to very strict or Uber. Oh shit, son. All right. Dude. Can I? No, don't update. I want to. How do I? Oh, here we go. I'm smart. Very strict. Okay. I think I had it up to very strict before, and then I moved it down to strict because I still needed some different kinds of currency. I could be wrong though. Alright, save and export. Save and sync. Save and upload it. Alright. So I just updated the one I was already using, so should be good there. You can do a hand adjust the currency part of the filter. Yeah. Gotta refresh it in game. I don't think I need to because I have it automatically. I'm a Patreon, so it should do that automatically. Should. We'll see. You do nothing. You do because nothing changed. Let's see. Let's look at currency, catalysts, currency, and currency. What a terrible piece of armor. Oh my gosh, that is nothing, dude. Oh, that's terrible. But it's got the cool stars in the background. Sundance. Why do I feel like we have Sundance in here already? I really, really feel like we had Sundance. Oh no, I'm thinking of Wake of Destruction. Damnation Gyre. That's probably pretty garbaggio, isn't it? Ugh, excuse me. Ugh. Okay, it's all trash. Cool. Really glad that I was able to share this moment with you all of absolute garbage loot. All right, so we finished the Maze of the Minotaur. Just need Forge of the Phoenix. I don't think I have that one. Alright, so I need to find Forge of the Phoenix. So I'm going to go on trade real quick and see if anyone's got one. And if they do, how much they want for it. Forge of the Phoenix map. 8 chaos. Unidentified. I don't have any chaos. Dang it. That is rude, Billy. That is a very rude thing to say. Let's try the Eradicator again. Okay. I say again, just as a me thing. So for this, she needs to watch the Phoenix. I thought I had another map. I have 2 of her invitations. Did I say this one was the Eradicator? Yes. Okay, so we can do the Eradicator, and that'll get us towards the Twisted. How do we get? I want to get to the other ones as well. I've never gotten, like, this is way further than I've ever been in the game ever before. So I want to know how I can get to the other ones, the Elder Slayers, the Forgotten, the Hidden, and the Feared. I don't know how to do that. But let's do this Coliseum map. And let's throw in Einar, because why the heck not? The Breach Lords. Come on, man, let me out of here. Alright, thank you. I see you getting online, Billy. I see you. Priceless, yes.
Exile, you are a welcome woman who have been captured to me. You will be a survivor, or you will be doomed.
Oh, a fully revealed blueprint. Yo, that's pretty friggin' sweet. I'll take a priceless Alley Rose Petal. What is going on? Hello, hello, hello. This is a situation where I don't care anything about this tree. I just want to get this. Okay, didn't quite get what I wanted, but hey, they can't all be winners, right? Oh, moderate. I didn't mean to pick up that blueprint. That's okay. Not the blueprint. The just the contract. It was a moderate value. A lot of heist. Hi everybody, I'm just gonna throw a bunch of traps on you and watch you explode in a pit of fiery death. No big deal. Hope you don't mind. Like, it's just silly just watching everything explode like this. It's just crazy, man. It's just absolutely bonkers. Moderate value, don't care. Was this anything? Overscouring. I'll take it just because. Just because. Why not? Okay, for real, that Einar Beast took longer than some of the bosses I fought.
We will be best friends, Beast.
Until we slaughter you! Ha 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 ha! Oh no.
That was a hunch you were not so.
Man, I want to thank everybody for coming out and hanging out with me on a random Wednesday night. It sure does mean a lot that you're spending some time with me here. Even if you're not chatting, you don't gotta chat, you don't gotta say nothing. Just happy that you're here, hanging out, enjoying the night. If you haven't done so already, feel free to click over to my YouTube channel. I do kind of plan on starting to try streaming over there. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe once the new league starts in a month or so. But I've been working slowly to get things set back up as far as overlays and stuff, and making sure things are linked up so that I can start to stream over there. So just something to think about if you want to do that. I certainly can't force you to do anything, but Twitch has been making some questionable decisions, and honestly, I don't know that I necessarily would want anyone to subscribe to my Twitch channel anymore versus just sending me money if you wanted to support the stream, which sounds really weird when you say that. Hey, will you please die, sir? Please, excuse me, hello. Boom. Nice. Who's still attacking me? I was sad when you leave me. I'm not leaving you. I'm not leaving you, Billy Bob. Don't you worry your little head. I just wanna dabble my toes in the YouTube water. See how it goes. It could be horrendous. It will likely be horrendous because I don't have a following over there. I barely have a following here. As a matter of fact. Ooh. I just need whatever this other fragment of whatever is, and we got something else on our hands. Level 20 burning damage. All terrible. Cool. So as you can see, we're just blasting through this stuff. It's not even fair. I almost feel bad for the monsters. Let's see, what do we have here? Comprehensive. Use one of these guys. Whoopsies. No, I don't see any outright that I'd be interested in doing. Kind of stinks. Tell you what, until such a time, I'm gonna head down to the mines, to the delve. Cause I got a full bar of sulfite to use. And I'm over 50% of the way to the next level, so let me try. Look at this, I can go all the way down here. Hey, Dr. Boo, what's up, man? Let's hit this Vol outpost. Why the hell not, man? Doc, I don't know if you've been watching it all and just lurking, but like it's been oh shoot. Just dang it. But I mean, just look, this guy is so friggin' fast. Drop some traps, run away. Got one. Damn, man, got that quick. Had to run to the grocery. No problem, dude. It's just, I was just blowing stuff up. I just killed the Eradicator real quick, like. We're gonna run through this delve. I just put a couple, I'm just running around, dropping some mines and running and dropping some mines, and just everything is exploding. I guess it's been real crazy. I guess I have to go in here, huh? There we go. Crazy what fun. Exactly. Ooh. Who is this guy?
Sawa Martin. Escadon.
Oh. This is the dude that drops the map I ended up wasting 3 or 4 divine on? Holy crap. The map sucked but needed it for an achievement. Oh, okay. Cuícate.
Sawa Martin.
Oh man, I wasn't looking at my health. He didn't even drop the map. It's true. That is so true. 209. Oh no, I was down at 250. Come on. What does this guy want to buy? Enhanced support. Tankiness, okay. I think so. I died from that guy, but I don't know why. I wasn't really paying attention. Sad to say. The darkness. Oh, well then there you go. Oh, I'm supposed to hit the trade. I'm so used to buying stuff. I've got 20 chaos now. He hung out in the dark. Oh, okay. Did I buy all level 21 auras? I have not done that yet. I have not gotten to that. I totally forgot about it, to be perfectly frank with you. And I lost the loot that was in there. That's cool too. Bummer. I think it was just some unique item. I'll go this way. Getting the correct Watcher's Eye will help. Okay. It's just I just can't get over how nutter butters this is, you know, like just throw a bunch of traps, explode, and just profit. Even that death I just had likely isn't going to be as painful for me. Awakened Sextant, not bad. Yeah, my big thing is gonna be I've got to sell some Divine for Chaos. I'm stutter stepping right now because just every little bit I'm just dropping traps instead of just running through. I think this was a level 3 node too, so there'll be a little mini boss here, whatever you want to call it. The tankiness is what surprises me, and this is something I was kind of, I guess, alluding to maybe in Discord in one of the many, many things I said today. But I just feel like I've only got 3,500, 3,800 health. So I'm wondering what's keeping me alive so well, because I barely see the health drop, you know? $12 Divine. No. I've only got like 93 left, man. I gotta be frugal. I gotta save every one. Suppress spell damage and damage conversion. Alright, there you go. Ah, I see. I need to check my phone here after this note. Will you please die, Gorgle? Thank you. Okay. Is this the build that Chef has spent the entire league saying he wanted to? I don't think so. I don't think it was, Doc. Although my memory is shit, so I couldn't tell you one way or the other, for sure. Oh, that's right. There was one. It's really close. There was one that I think it did it all to lightning res. It was something like that. Yeah, it sent everything to lightning, and then you just max out your lightning res, and it just fucking was amazing. All right, so I want to upgrade my capacity, but I cannot for quite some time. So maybe while we're here, let me look up. So the purity, like purity of lightning. If I look it up, I don't know where it's probably in here. No, it's down. Purity of lightning needs to be 21. Nine chaos. Seriously? That's that. Okay, hold on a second. Here's shit. Okay, let's see if this dude will respond. I'm hoping you do. The next one's 10 and he's AFK, and then 14 and he's fine, but I'm gonna have to buy the 14, aren't I? Yes. Fine. I have a few. I need to sell a few divine here to get some chaos. But I sold something for 20 a few moments ago. All right, there's purity of lightning, which I'll replace here. What can I sell this for? I'll try to sell it for 10. Why not? Yeah, I need to sell at least one of these divines. Items I have. Items I want. There we go. Okie dokie. Let me try this guy. I have one divine I want to sell you. Try volleying yours to get level 21. Seriously? Hold on, what was I doing? That guy's AFK. Oh, 180. That guy's AFK. Let's try this. We're selling divine. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Yep, one divine, please. Azurite mine, where is that? I should go through his portal. Alright, come on, homie, hurry up. You owe me 180 chaos. Which is a shit conversion, but everyone else was offline or wanting 4 and 5. Divine. Homie. He's delving. Oh, there we go. You'll see. Okay. 100, 20, 40, 60, 80. Good. Thank you. I was delving. Hey, here we go. Trying to buy my fiery core for another 20. Boom. It was a good little 10 seconds that happened right there. Okay, what's next? Let's try Purity of Fire. Fire. Oopsies. I was still looking in the bulk item exchange. I was like, why isn't it auto-completing for me? Level 21, 35. Let's see if this person responds. Please respond. I want your item. I need your item. I desire your item. 40? Aha, sorry for 40. I got you. I got you, sorry. I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm so funny. Purity of Fire. Thank you. Auto response. Purity of Fire. Booyah. Okay, so that was lightning and what? Multiple trap support. Yes. For 49 chaos. Hell yeah, boy. We're making deals. Party was disbanded. Never mind, we're not making deals. Okay, so that was Purity of Fire. I need to look at Purity of Ice. Where, oh, where is Purity of Ice? It's a green one. That makes it weird. All right, Purity of Ice. Let's look at the trade. $65K. Why is that one so much more expensive than the other ones? It's not fair. Here we go. 20, 40, 60, 5. All right. Purity of Ice. Okay, so I did Fire, Ice, Lightning. Do I need to do Purity of Elements? Probably. check it out. I have a feeling this one is going to be the most expensive of them all. $35. I was wrong. Okay, now I can get 7 off my back. Booyah. Oh, he's still on. Oh no. Oh shoot. Right, so I just don't know like what priority it takes for each of these heralds and pure, like all these different auras and stuff or whatever. Right, so how important is vitality, for instance? Is that really going to be the thing that makes or breaks my character? Versus probably I've got Herald of Purity, Herald of Ash, Discipline, Ash and Herald of Purity are last. Okay. I'm not even using focus. Okay. Ash and Herald of Purity are last. Okay. So we want Ice, Lightning, Purity of Elements, Fire, okay, then I can do Vitality. It does reserve HP. Okay, that's fine. The last two needs the Helm enchant. Okay. So I'm not using focus. I don't know if I should be. I haven't used it once since I've been playing this build. I rarely use Hatred. When you hit a big boss, hit focus as well. Okay. So let me go here and make that focus. The big boss gets W and R, Control R. Okay. I'll update all that as we get more intense. As we do more camping. Yeah. Where does focus come from? That's a great question. Couldn't tell you unless it's a keystone. I have no clue. I have no clue. Hey, enjoy these tunes for a little bit. I'll be right back.
There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice. I know my limits, you can break me down, but I'll stay till the finish line. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been finding ways to get away, to see you again.
Hi. I'm gonna stop the stream because I'm gonna go spend time with my wife. So I want to thank you guys for hanging out just a little bit. A shorty stream, but I had a good. Hey, Liqueur Polo One. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I do enjoy like a good vodka down the throat, like right down the hole. It is always very nice. Nice try at the troll. I appreciate that. I can get behind that. So potentially I should. There's a chance I'm live tomorrow night, but we'll see how it goes. But I'm gonna hang out with my wife for a night. So yeah, I hope you guys can go do something that you enjoy. I appreciate all your help. I'll be in Discord tomorrow all day. If you guys want to hang out, 7 if you're still around. If you can hear my voice, if you want to continue to help me tomorrow, I'll be around here and there. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna end the game, end the stream. Thank you guys. I love your faces. Yeah, you're all the best, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.